Welcome to the CQC video training series. This is a spot topic video on timestamp formatting. In this video, we're going to look at the formatting of timestamps, which means dates or times. And although this is not a huge issue, there are various places where you would typically want to format out a date or a time in a specific way when you're creating user interfaces. So we will demonstrate here how that is done. And what I'll do is just create a sample widget for our demonstration purposes here. I'll just right click and do new, and then date time, and then static time text. And this just creates a textual widget that shows the local date and time. And I'll just Control Alt H to center that and size it up a bit here. And now while we've got that selected, if we go down here, we can see that there are a set of replacement tokens in the format attribute. And each one of those corresponds to one of the values in the formatted timestamp. And basically, each one of them represents some aspect of the timestamp that you can have formatted out. And if you know them, of course, you could just type them in. And if you did a lot of them, you would come to memorize them, I guess. But it's generally a little bit tedious to do. So we provided an editor to help you out with these. If you click the ellipsis beside it, we'll get a little editor screen like this. And you can see here that this is the current value of the format attribute, which is giving us what we're seeing currently in the widget. And we get an example of the results down here. So if we were to go over here and just delete one of these, you can see that the values start going away out of the sample text below. So let's just get rid of all of that actually. And let's say we wanted to do something that's just like, say, the first part of what we've currently got, Friday, November the 11th. So we would find first, say, the local abbreviated day of the week name. And localized means just that it's specific to your locale. If we double click that, that will insert it. And we can also do it with this insert button down here that just inserts the selected one. And we could put a comma in. And then let's find the month name. We can do the localized abbreviated month name. Double click that guy. And a space. And then we would want, say, the day of the month as a number. And there we go. We save that, and we have Friday, November the 11th. So it's basically that easy. And keep in mind that you can put in, as I just demonstrated there, whatever punctuation and other labeling text that you would like within the text that you want to have formatted out. But we can also choose from some prefab formats here just by clicking this little insert button. And we can just select one. And it just replaces the current contents. It doesn't insert, it just replaces. So if we do that, then we get that type of format here. So that makes it very easy to select very common formats. And if you know of some that you're using an awful lot, and a lot of people are, we could add more to these, but these are the most common ones, most likely. And keep in mind too that you can put in separator characters up here. These are not actual values within these top two here. They're not actual values of the timestamp. They are localized separators for time and dates. So they're again localized, meaning whatever specific to your locale. So they might not be these actual tokens here. So that's it. Like I said, it's not a huge deal, but this editor makes it much, much easier to edit these sorts of timestamps. And you'll probably make good use of them if you have to do any timestamp formatting. So we'll see you in the next video.